Hi, good afternoon to all. Today we are going to see about airport runway system, numbering system, especially how they are running the airports with the proper magnetic getting lines and the runway numberings, how they are assigning definitions and what is the numbering system, how it's identically it's used for the universal all the airports it has some similarities everything we can going to discuss about this in this presentation. The first thing, in the first slide we are talking about basics. So in general airports has lot of rules and regulations. Without these rules there is a lot of chores it can be happen in this air and ground. That's only one reasons many of the airports has some similarities, either it is large or small airports. Okay, so next slide we are seeing about how these numbers are assigned. This is a basic question. There is nothing but it comes along with the compass bearing. So in our earlier days we have studied about the magnetic compass bearing. This is the same methodology they are numbering. Okay, so this means the runway numbers are based on the compass with the 360 degree. So the 360 representing the north side, 90-degree representing the east, 180-degree representing south, and 270-degree representing west. Usually the runway marked as a number in between 1 to 36. Next slide we are talking about parallel runway. So in the busy days, many of the airports it's too much congestion to make it runway most busy. They will keep the two runways. This is called parallel runway. Some cases they are using central line runway also. So there is a three runways can be happen. So we will pronounce that one right, left, and C. C means central. Okay, in this case we can call if the runway number is 31. 31. So we supposed to call that one 31L. That means 31 left, 31 R. That means 31 right, then 31 C, which means 31 center. So this is the methodology how they are identify the runways in parallel or three runways as well. Okay, next numbering method. In this slide, what we are talking about, basically runway numbers help pilot to know the runway they should be used. Okay, so pilot what in he is using the compass bearings, the same thing it's applicable to the earth. So the for runway heading, the last number is dropped into the each individual numbers pronounced. For instance, a compass heading of 310 degree would be read or pronounced like 31 in the airport terminology. For the then Federal Airport Authority rounds the head of the nearest 10. So even if the heading says 308 degree, so we will call that one or pronounce that one 31, not 330.8. So it will not work out. So we are taking the round figure that is 31. Since most runways are oriented to the most advantageous prevailing winds. Okay, so in that fourth point, it says, okay, this magnetic heading, it's based on how they placing the magnetic heading. It's based on the weather observation system. So it's a majorly wind direction and the sea level. All the dependencies is there to make the runway heading. Next, magnetic pole transformation. So recent days many of the runways it's placed very long years, so they are keep on calling the same runway number, but due to there is a magnetic pole transformation, sometimes shifts slightly. So, so the runway number name given in the, for example, in the case study, the runway number name given to the Jaipur International Airport has been changed in the recent day, somewhere February month 2024. Changed to the help the pilots navigate more accurately and the safe arrival to the airport. So earlier the runway number was for the Jaipur airport is 90 270 degree, which means 927. It's a runway number. Okay, but now they changed to the, it's closer to the magnetic pole transformation happened very closer to 80 to 260 degree. Due to these changes, the runway has been amended or renamed to 8 to 26. So this is one case study to identify the magnetic pole transformation. This type of transformation is happening nowadays. So all the airports, most of the airports, they are renaming time to time, decade by decade. That number changing also it's happened. Okay. So thank you. That's it. That's it. So today we see about the numbering system of the airport runway. So next video we will bring something better related to the aviation industry. Thank you so much. Support my channel, subscribe it.